And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. First for the Magic, Jason Kidd is out there with Drexler. And at the center position, an impressive combination of size and skill. The 7'1" Spaniard, Marc Gasol. Then there's Marion, and it's Gasol in at the 4 slot. And for the Grizzlies, Cassell is out there with Kobe. They've got Mourning. He knows how to come up with the big plays in the big games, the rebounding, the inside scoring, and that looming presence. And there's Money. And it's Sampson in at the 4 spot.
You know, for a good part of last season, guys, the Grizzlies were in the battle for the 3rd spot in the West along with the Clippers and Nuggets. Eventually, they finished 5th, but it wasn't because they didn't handle Eastern Conference opponents. They cleaned up against that conference.
And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Here's Cassell. Knight on the wing. He feeds it to Kobe. Puts it up from 15. And it's in off the backboard. And back to the Grizzlies against the East. Their style of play really matches up well with the slow-it-down style of many Eastern teams.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, Memphis looks like they should be in the East. You know, they have no problem just banging bodies under the basket, trying to out-rebound you, out-muscle you. And I think you're right, Kevin. That's one of the reasons they were able to go 22-8 against the Eastern Conference.
That's a 2 from Kidd. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Shoots it up. And it's good off the back rim and in. Kobe's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Kobe getting it done. Just a gorgeous shot that time.
Gasol, a screen on Kobe. Shoots off the screen. Drexler, that's good.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Kidd with the double. Fires the 3. Here's Mourning. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now here's Kidd. Kicks to Marion. Outside Kidd. Back to Marion. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Knight. 3 on 3. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Jason Kidd.
Well, when you think about instant offense, his name comes to mind immediately. Doesn't take much for him to get it going and run off a string of buckets.
And also, he catches a lot of defenders off balance, Steve, with his ability to pull up and drain shots off the bounce. It's a very effective skill to have.
Knight hits them both.
Boy, it was a wreck of a season for the Magic last year. Started off decently, but then it went downhill fast. A 10-game losing streak, followed shortly again with a 12-game losing streak. Surprisingly, they did play well against the West, though.
Now here's Kidd. Marion outside. Back to Kidd. Here's Gasol. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. And Clark, as you said, probably the last thing anyone expected last season was for the Magic to do well against the West. But it happened, Steve. Half their wins came out of the conference.
Yeah, they actually had a winning record against the Pacific Division, believe it or not. I think some of that is that the Western teams kind of took Orlando for granted, particularly on the road. But look, in the end, it doesn't matter what your record is in conference, against divisions, against the league. What it's about is your total record, and they're looking to get better.
And Sean Marion with the slam.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
Now here's Kobe. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I had a chance to talk with head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked him if he had a plan for all the speed he'll be up against, and he told me a key would be transition defense. saying speed shows up most in the transition game, and we feel if we take that away from them, we have a major advantage. Back to you guys.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Last year, Kobe Bryant became the youngest player ever to get to 30,000 points in an NBA career. What an accomplishment. It just goes to show what a special talent he has been ever since he arrived in this league.
Here's Cassell after Pau Gasol's bucket. Cassell kicks to Kobe. Shoots. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. And that's now 6 points for Kobe Bryant. Marion setting the pick for Kidd. Kidd off a pick for Marion. Left side Gasol. He dishes it to Marion. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Just 5 to shoot. Drexler with it. Now defended by Mourning. Ejected by Knight. Knight gets a screen from Sampson. Back to Kobe. He passes it to Sampson. The feed to Knight. Lets the three fly. Rebound by the Magic. Gasol's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And Steve, you talk about Kobe with 30,000 points. He's one of 5 players, certainly in NBA history, to score that many in a career. And Clark, when you think about Kobe in the landscape of the NBA, all the great players have had, truly amazing.
Yeah, it really is. And part of me wants to think that if he really wanted the all-time scoring crown, he might be able to get there. But for him, as he said, it's all about rings and playing at the highest level.
Here's Drexler following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Kidd, he's covered by Cassell. Marion passes to Drexler. Back to Marion. Pulls up on the wing. Gets it to go.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Mourning a screen on Drexler. Back to Mourning. Dishes it to Knight. Spinning out the box out is Gasol. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you've got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Outside Kidd. And there's the pass to Drexler. Marion outside. Outside Kidd. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Magic leading by 3. Marion dishes the Kidd. Drexler outside. Back to Kidd. Passes it to Marion. And it's Sean Marion again missing.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance, leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Now here's Kidd. Kicks it out to Drexler. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Drexler's got 6.
You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Well, for the Grizzlies, the 5th best record in the league last season, guys. Defeated the Clippers and the Thunder in the playoffs, but it all came to a crashing in when the Spurs swept them in the conference finals.
The Machines checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Cassell. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Mourning backing down. Will it go? The offensive rebound. Here's Knight. Good work defensively by Marion.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Drexler drives in. Here's Cassell from 11 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot. Well, back in that series that Clark was talking about against the Spurs, more competitive than it might seem. Steve, you and I were talking about this. 3 of the 4 games were close. In fact, 2 obviously really close, going to overtime.
But I thought the weakness of Memphis was really exposed, Kevin, and that was the outside shooting. San Antonio just guarded the paint. They took Zach Randolph pretty much out of the series, and they begged Memphis to shoot from long range. And when you don't have floor spacing in the playoffs, it makes it awfully tough to score.
He kicks to Kobe. Feeds to Knight. Feet out, and he hits it.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
Kidd is double. Drexler. Back to Kidd. Takes a three. Here's Gasol. Second shot opportunity. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out, that's the result you get right there. You know, there was a lot of talk about the Magic not getting equal value when they traded Dwight Howard to the Lakers before last season, but you take a look at how both teams started, the Lakers and the Magic, and for a time there, the Magic had a better record early in the season than the Lakers. So I think it worked out okay for the Magic.
Now here is Davis. 5 on the clock. Robinson pulls it in. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. The waiter. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Well, Clark, like you said, hard to believe, but it's true. The Magic did have a better record than the Lakers for the early part of the season. But that was mostly due to a surprise down year from the Lakers, Steve, and a hot start for Orlando.
And remember, the Magic did get that big win at Staples against L.A. That was kind of a revenge for the D. Howard trade. But as time wore on, you know, the Magic's lack of talent showed, and they really struggled the rest of the season.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Pass to Free. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Strange to see that a team that appeared to be in such strong position changed up so much last year. And the Grizzlies did that. They traded away Rudy Gay, and they also changed their offensive scheme to more of a pick-and-roll approach.
There were a lot of questions asked after the Rudy Gay trade last season. Fans wondered if the team was looking to blow it up, even though they were fighting for the 3rd seed at the time. But, Steve, they really rallied.
They did. I thought they showed that they were an excellent team. And, you know, one of the reasons they made that trade was they had a lot of success a couple of years back in the playoffs without Rudy Gay. So they knew that they could play well without him. So they went ahead and pulled the trigger. And it looks like the deal has worked out okay.
Now, here is Robinson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Robinson against Free. Pass to Boss. Now the dish to Robinson. Davis against Willis. Elbow shot, and he drops that one in.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Outside Robinson. He passes to Willis. A baseline J. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Well, the Magic ended up with just 20 wins on the season, which would be the worst record in the NBA last year, but they at least weren't dead last when it came to wins on the road. Still tied, though, for 3rd worst in the league.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
When you're a team like the Magic last season trying to find an identity in a rebuilding year, you'll see it can be hard to gel as a cohesive unit on the road.
Well, the whole year it seemed like, you know, a lot of the team was trying to figure out the kind of the nuances of the team dynamics, of the talent of the new coaching staff. And it's frustrating when you're just getting beaten up every night. But you got to go through that to grow as a group. And hopefully this team can be a little better on the road this season.
As you might expect with any team that's as tough as Memphis is defensively at home, they were a real difficult team to deal with. They seemed impossible to score on at times.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Memphis very strong at home, as you said, Clark, tied for the 4th best home record in the West. And Steve, as you might guess, it's a big part of why they were able to finish 5th in the Western Conference.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. And I think you look at the team, so good defensively, lockdown players at every position. Then you go to the home crowd, which could be really loud. They kind of fed off that team defense. And one of the reasons Memphis ended up with that home court advantage was because of that combination.
The shot's good from the waiter. The Grizzlies trail by 7. The pass to Free. Davis sets a screen. He feeds it to Robinson. No good.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yep, +5 in rebounds. That didn't take long.
Robinson misses. The Grizzlies shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Here's Swift. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
Easy points, come on!
That's good from Swift. And he can't hit the second. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Willis with a screen on Robinson. Wilkes, guarded by Robinson. Gets it to go. Wilkes has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Here's Free. The fader. And it's blocked. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Man, I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
Count the bucket. And the Magic lead by 10.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Passes it to Sampson. Willis on him. His first shot coming late. The shot's good from Sampson. On offense here, the Magic. Robinson with it. Picked up by Davis. Pass to the waiter. The Beast passes to Willis. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Now here is Davis. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, for somebody at the one spot, he's unusually powerful.
Yeah, Clark, I mean, there aren't many point guards who can match his strength.
Clearly, Orlando was a team in transition last year. They had a group of younger, inexperienced players, and many times when that's the case, you'll get off to slow starts in games, and that certainly proved to be true for the Magic.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Clark, you mentioned that the Magic were at the very bottom of the league when it came to scoring in the first quarter of games. Steve, you got to get better as the game went on, obviously, but you can't start every game in a hole down like they did and expect to do well.
Well, we just go back to the roster, and that explains everything. I mean, you look at who they had, the lack of a go-to scorer out of the gates, and that explains the slow starts. So this is really all about continuing to build the roster and try to put together some talent.
Shot clock at 3. The waiter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
For Orlando, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
Heights checked in for Memphis. Kobe comes in for Free. Now here is Davis. He's got 5. There's the pick. The open shot, Kobe. And the shot falls short this time.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those, and this lead will be double digits.
And the pass to the lady. Kicks to Robinson. Lets it go. It's rebounded by Boss. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Davis gets the screen from Sampson.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
And the Magic making a change here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Kept alive. Mourning passes to Sampson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Slim's got 4 points now in the quarter.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Now here's Kidd. 5 to shoot. Marion. And he converts the layup. Marion's got 6 points.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And that one's good. And 11 points for Kobe Bryant.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to credit.
Well, it's without question Kobe Bryant's always going to be known as one of the great scorers in the history of the game. But for the kids watching at home, it is really worth reminding you of this. He can do it all. He's fundamentally sound in all aspects of the game. He defends, he rebounds, he passes. To be one of the true greats, you can't just focus on one thing. You need to be able to do a little bit of everything and do it all well. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Drexler's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Kobe, the pass to Cassell. Here is Slim, all alone. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Slim's got 8 points here in this quarter. And for Kobe Bryant last season, right at the top among shooting guards and rebounds and assists.
And despite his workload offensively, he's a very good defender too, especially on the ball. He's been all defense 9 times on that first team, and 12 all defense selections overall in his career, tied with Kevin Garnett for the all-time lead in both categories. He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
There's one other thing about him that I like. It's how easy he makes it look to change his shot in midair, and usually with defenders all around him. Because of that, it's really hard to block one of his shots.
Now Kobe, following the three-point attempt by Jason Kidd. Knight passes to Cassell. Here is Slim, Drexler defending. Here's Sampson, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Magic leading by 6. Drexler kicks to Kidd. Gasol, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Well, now they're just going to town on him.
Yeah, you'd think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Here's Cassell. The Magic getting the bucket. They set the pick. Off the screen. Kobe's shot is off.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Drexler with the steal. And now it's Marion running. He can go all the way. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. I mean, he didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
You know, even though he's getting up there in years, guys, Powell's effectiveness shouldn't really drop off much. He's a long, skilled player who doesn't play off the ground very much, and his versatility should help his longevity.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Orlando leading by 10. Clark, you mentioned the versatility of Pau Gasol. Steve, it's really the defining quality of his game, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the ability to do so many things offensively as a big guy just really completes a team. Now you can run any kind of offense you want. And Pau, as a passer, as a scorer, as a shooter, has been one of the best in the game for the last decade.
Marc Gasol has checked in for the Magic. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Knight on the wing. That ball's great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Yeah, they're making some shots now. Clark finally starting to make up some ground.
Man, how about the dexterity for this big guy? I mean, he is really smooth around the basket.
The Magic have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
For the majority of his career, Marc Gasol has been referred to as the other Gasol. But last season, you can make that case that he surpassed his brother Pau in terms of impact on the court.
Now here's Kobe, 11 points in the game. He dishes it to Mourning. 6 to shoot. Again, Memphis. And Marc Gasol, a little bigger than his older brother Pau, very comfortable at the center position, whereas Pau is a little more of a tweener. They're both obviously so incredibly skilled.
They sure are. I mean, both Gasol's able to play in the high post as passers or jump shooters or down on the low block, where they can use their array of offensive skills. Pretty impressive to see 2 players like that coming out of the same family.
Gasol, no good.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead. And if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Now here's Gasol. He's got 6. Kidd dishes to Marion. He's covered by Gasol. A second chance effort. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, they really aren't putting up any resistance on the low block. That's the 5th consecutive basket inside.
And Steve, these looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Kidd against Gasol. He passes to Sampson. There's the feed to Kobe. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And the layup is good. Kobe's got 13 points.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
Now here's Marion. 8 points for him. That's a 2 from Kidd.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Kidd against Gasol. Dishes it to Knight. Knight gets a screen from Sampson. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. The Grizzlies have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And that one falls for Knight. The machine's checked in for Slim. Knight hits them both.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
Now here's Marion, and that one's good. Marion's got 6 here in this quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Kobe on the mark with the 15-footer.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
He kicks it to Gasol. Left side Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Marion. Puts up a 3. Hits the bucket. Marion's got 13.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now, but he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
There's the pick. Knight on the wing. Orlando grabs the miss. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list. Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Here's the machine. Pass to Kobe. Knocked away. Drexler with the steal. The dish to Gasol. Kidd. Drexler kicks to Gasol. Swift's there. The jump hook. And it's Orlando with another.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
And here's Kobe from the arc. Falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got 5 assists in the game. Gasol, a screen on Cassell. Gasol kicks to Drexler. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, Kobe. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Drexler drives in from 10 feet out. Jump shot is good. Drexler's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
17 seconds left in the first half. Gasol, the pass to Kobe. For the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
It took him a little while, but he's really got that 3 working now. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And Kidd, here we go. Here's Marion. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And that concludes the first half. It's the Magic up 10.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What a better way to get through your Monday than with a little hoops on 2K Sports. The Magic rolling early on. And offensively, just filling it up, making the pass to the open man, generating opportunities. They are piling up points in a hurry. Clyde Drexler scoring with ease against Memphis. He scored 16 points, and he's been all over the defensive side of the court as well. And on the other hand, the Grizzlies are still alive. They've done a great job executing their offense. They've been avoiding sloppy mistakes. Kobe Bryant, huge impact. He's got 23 points, and it's been bombs away from outside. And that'll do it for us here in the studio. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but I'll say it again. He had a great first half, just an explosive offensive display there.
At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had. He can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
The Grizzlies have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. That free throw good from Sampson. Magic leading by 7. Gasol setting the pick for Kidd. Marion poked loose, out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Drexler, outside Kidd. Magic moving the ball around. Marion kicks to Drexler, back to Marion. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You know, well, the days of the Matrix putting up 22 and 12 with a couple of steals every night are long gone, but Shawn Marion is still a big factor for teams as he's such a solid defender with his reach and really causes problems in the passing lanes when he's out there active.
That's good for Marion. And at 35 years of age, Shawn Marion still an outstanding rebounder, top 5 among small forwards and rebound rate last season.
And inside, he's very dangerous. He's got a lot of little funky shots, little floaters and runners. He does have the ability to step out and make a 3, particularly from the corner, but it's really in the paint where he does his damage.
Nice move. Can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Gasol.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now. You know, Kevin, he never gives up on a play. That's what I love about him. He just is one of those guys who will bring effort and energy the entire 48 minutes.
And I don't know of too many other players who are as solid as he is in the low post. Just watch how many times he'll get his man to go for his fake and leave his feet. He gets him up in the air and takes advantage of it.
Now here's Marion. After the miss from Knight. Marion, right side, gets it to go. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gasol kicks to Kobe. Left side, Kobe. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Here's Knight. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. They get Marc Gasol. The Grizzlies have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Man, this club shot 77% as a team last year. Good, not spectacular, but solid.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Marion kicks to Gasol. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And Kidd, here we go. A rebound by Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and Knight slams it in.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. That one misses for Knight. Magic leading by 9. He feeds it to Kidd. Wide open. And the basket good. Kidd's got 5 points so far. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside, Kobe. Right side, Kobe. Passes it to Morning. Kicks it to Knight. Clock at 6. Pass to Kobe. Knocked loose. From deep three-point range. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
The Grizzlies had no problem with who they were. They were very anchored in their identity, guys. They were a defensive-minded team, and offensively, they wanted to try to get the ball in the paint as much as possible.
Well, Clark, just kind of continuing your thought, the Grizzlies dead last in three-pointers taken and three-pointers made. And Steve, I don't think that bothered them one bit. It just wasn't their game.
Didn't bother them in the regular season because they were able to get away with it, but it sure hurt them in the playoffs. When they ran into the San Antonio Spurs, that lack of three-point shooting was absolutely the difference in the series. So I think moving forward, that's the area where they have the most improvement to make. You know, even though he doesn't really have a long-range ability on a consistent level, he can knock down some open ones.
Gasol against Kidd. There's the pass to Gasol. Drexler. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Look at what Drexler has done so far. 18 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
They sure have, and clearly he's gotten in their heads because of it, Clark. You guys are looking over their shoulder now, always worrying about where he is.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Now here's Kobe. He's got 26. And there's Knight. That's good on the assist from Kobe. 14 points for Money. Magic leading by 10. Drexler outside. Kidd dishes to Gasol. Takes the 13-footer. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kobe, Drexler defending. Kobe goes in, rejected by Drexler, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Kevin Willis has checked in for Pau Gasol. Sampson, the pass to Knight. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. But they recover it. No good from Sampson.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Kidd kicks to Marion. Good in the assist to Kidd. 20 points for Sean Marion.
Well, and the bounce pass was the key to the play.
Kobe dishes to Knight. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And the Magic making a change here. The Grizzlies trail by 13. 6 on the shot clock. Free passes to Sampson. And the 3-ball is good. Slim's got 14.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
The waiter passes to Robinson. Here's the waiter. He dishes it to Marion. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Now here is Davis. He has 5. They get the rebound. Sampson. That's good. Slim's got 8 here in the quarter.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
The waiter passes to Marion. Tipped away. There's the screen. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. The Magic making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. Here's Free. Outside, Davis. The feed to Mourning. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron. Magic leading by 9. Passes to the waiter. There's a screen by Willis. Gasol, a screen on Robinson. Robinson's got space. Lonzo Mourning grabs the miss. Mourning's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, Davis. High post, Mourning. Back to Davis. Memphis moving that ball around. Dishes to Robinson. The 19-foot shot, and the jumper is good. Robinson's got his first points of the game. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. This all setting the pick for Robinson. Here's the waiter. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Robinson. And too long on the shot.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Robinson's got the ball. Robinson kicks to Gasol. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
What a play. The hoop plus the harm.
Excellent concentration on the finish. That's big time.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Kobe gets a screen from Swift.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Knight on the wing. The three. Shot is no good. And Orlando the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Robinson. Pass to the waiter. Shoots a three. Davis with the block, but he recovers it. Robinson goes in. The waiter back to Robinson. Shot clock at 5. Another shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kobe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Davis, the pass to Swift. He kicks to Kobe. No good. Nice defense from the waiter.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Gets it to go. The waiter's got 8 points. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Davis. Drills the three-pointer. Orlando, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. On the left block, rejected by Kobe. He passes to Davis. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too. Take a look at what the waiter's done. He's got 8 points and the 1 steal.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. Marc Gasol is checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from the waiter. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Cassell. They set the pick. Feeds it to Kobe. Backs him down. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. The boost is checked in for the waiter. .139 left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. Kobe passes to Swift. Here's Boss, and he uses the glass on the way.
Nice touch near the hoop.
Magic leading by 7. Kidd dishes to Marion. Kidd sets the pick for Marion. Pass to Drexler. Tries again, and count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now the pass to Cassell. Back to Kobe. There's the dish tonight. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And that's now 17 points for money.
Something's starting to click for this team, guys. You can feel it. The three-pointers are dropping. Their offense is flowing.
They've had a great second half from long range.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. And here's Kobe. 26 points for him. The machine. Back to Kobe. Pass to Cassell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Swift. And it's Memphis with another.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Kidd off a pick from Gasol. Throws it up high. And Sean Marion with the slam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
But that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley. And the final period of play just about to start. Drexler against Kobe. He feeds it to Mourning. Working on Gasol. They get a hand on it. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kobe. Gets the rebound. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Marc Gasol. That free throw good for Mourning. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Magic leading by 8. It's Marion with the drive.
Good. Boy, beautiful individual play right into the heart of the defense.
He's simply just willing himself to the line here.
Now here's Kobe. Knight with a screen on Drexler. Gasol kicks to Mourning. No good. Gasol with the defensive effort.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space. Tell you what, he can be really frustrating as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because he just can't find the range.
And here is Marion. Marion, right side. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Marion's got 30 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And again, Memphis no good. Orlando leading by 13. Here's Drexler, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Drexler's got 25 points in the game. Grizzlies have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Pass to Sampson. Backs him down to end the run. Goes back up, and it's good on the layup.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? Really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, over that break, I listened in on what head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He laid one thing out there for them, saying, now is the time to eliminate any chance of a mistake. We've got a good lead. Don't take any unnecessary risks or commit a silly foul. Smart basketball from here on out.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Both free throws good from Drexler.
He's having a great game at the free throw line, Kevin. His hot streak continues.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Kobe against Drexler. And Kobe, here we go. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Kobe's got 28 points for the game. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. He passes to Gasol. Back to Kobe. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Knight gets a screen from Sampson. Gasol the pass to Sampson. Orlando grabs the miss. Drexler's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
And Kobe throws it down.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Orlando leading by 11. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. There's the steal. Here's Sampson, rejected by Gasol. Kicks it to Gasol. He dishes it to Drexler. On the wing, Mary. Outside Kid. A shot. Clock at 6. Drexler outside. The feed to Kidd. Back to Drexler. Gasol. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Drexler misses off the right iron. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Mourning with the screen. Here's Cassell. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Drexler kicks to Gasol. That is good. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Dishes it to Kobe. 14 feet away. Balls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. 32 points for Kobe Bryant.
He has not lost his focus today. Even when things haven't gone his team's way, he's still bringing it.
Kidd kicks to Marion. Target from outside. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Knight dishes to Kobe. Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got his 6th rebound on the night. Shot is blocked, but they'll get another chance. And the shot is good. Drexler's got 6 here in this quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Cassell. The pass to Sampson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Slim. He has 18 points and a block. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
But you've got to love having a guy who can do both those things well.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Sampson. The Magic leading by 9. Lays out. They swipe it. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Kobe. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
Guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Marc Gasol picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call, went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Cassell kicks to Kobe. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. At one point, they led by 16.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
He kicks it to Knight. Guarded by Marion. Down low. Here's Sampson. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. 22 points for Slim. Orlando leading by 7. Now Kidd. Drexler outside. Working on Bryant. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries from 10. No good off the front iron.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Second chance shot. Morning's shot is good.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Outside Kidd. Feeds it to Drexler. Knight grabs the board. Knight's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Kobe. Here is Slim, guarded by Marion. Knight kicks to Morning. Working on Gasol. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. There is, guys, that Olay defense Just watching him go, Clark, right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Drexler passes to Marion. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Talk about great numbers for Marion. He's got 32 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Outside, Kobe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
At the line for your Grizzlies, Alonzo Mourning. 2 shots.
You got these, no problem.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
They really could have used a perfect trip to the line there. Instead, they're still down 2 possessions.
Gasol against Kidd. Drexler outside. Back to Kidd. Drexler outside. Shot clock at 5. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now a timeout called by Memphis. We've seen Shawn Marion really having a great game.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Make a play, come on.
Gasol against Kidd. Gasol kicks to Mourning. He's up against Gasol. The jump hook. Another shot. And that's off the glass and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Gasol setting the pick for Kidd. Gasol kicks to Drexler. Cans the shot from the wing. Drexler's got 11 points in the quarter.
This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kobe kicks to Knight. Back to Kobe. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, give themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath.
Yeah. Well, their worst fear came true. This is still anyone's ball game, but losing him to foul trouble would make it a lot tougher.
And Memphis making a change here. Davis is checked in. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that stretches their lead to 8. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 8. There's 1:38 left to play here in the fourth. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Knight.
Shooting for Memphis. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Knight hits them both.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're up by 6. 1:29 left in the fourth. .129 left in the fourth quarter. Drexler dishes to Gasol. Here's Drexler. That one wide left. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Magic leading by 6. Left side Kidd. They get it back. Here's Gasol. Can't hit from in close. And for Memphis, they're shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Outside, Davis. Knight, Drexler defender. Shoots from the high post. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up to the jumper.
As he should. That's a good decision. When he gets a clean look, he's got to take it.
Kidd passes to Gasol. Again, the miss by Gasol. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Gasol kicks to Knight. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Huge points.
That's beyond huge, Steve. I mean, they needed that bucket. Desperate.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Well, you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, so strategically everything changes a little bit. Those were very important foul shots.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're losing by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Well, they need to draw something up here. I think they'll go for a quick 2. And if not, maybe break somebody free for a long three-pointer.
And they have to know they need to foul right after the shot goes in as well.
Second shot opportunity. Here's Mourning. Count it!
Boy, what a throwdown after doing a great job to corral the rebound.
Well, you know, there aren't that many players with a better nose for the ball than him.
Agreed. And with the D always scattered after an offensive rebound, he knows exactly how to get that to work for him.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game.